The postseason for girls bowling is on the horizon as Naperville North travels to face Waubonsie Valley at Parkside Lanes. Both teams have not played in over 2 weeks and are looking to keep up in the DVC standings. The Huskies start off strong as Kenzie Waddles throws a missile for Brooklyn, and like a snowplow, she shoves down the pins for the strike to get her day rolling. Up next is Waddles' teammate Ellie Child, who follows suit with a Brooklyn shot of her own that also gets the strike. Her high game on the day is a 151 in Game 2. Waubonsie responds with Mae McInerney throwing it directly at the pocket. She knocks down all the pins for the strike and concludes her day with a 544 overall series. On the next pair over, Warrior Annika Wilberg is faced with a tricky 2-5-7 split spare shot. She throws the ball right on target, tipping down all the pins for the conversion. Later on, Wilberg enters strike mode, going high on the pocket but pushing down the 7-pin for the X. It's part of a 178 in Game 3. Back with North is Ellie's sister, Claire Child. She follows her teammate's path by taking a trip down Brooklyn, throwing the ball on the opposite side of the lanes for the strike. She improves each game with a 102, 122, and 159. Fellow Husky Michelle Bayek rolls it way out towards the gutter, but the ball loops its way back to the pocket for the strike. It's part of her 150 Game 2 score. The Warriors counter with Sam Skirka throwing a similar shot that also has no difficulty picking up the strike. Game 2 is also her best game with a 192. Teammate Trudy Wayne has corner pin swag on this shot as she hits the pocket but needs assistance tipping down the 10-pin. She ends the day with a 439 series. The Huskies turn to spares from Vita Klein, who tosses a laser head-on at the 5-pin to give herself the mark in Game 2. A few frames later, Klein goes across lanes for the 7-pin as the ball slides just over the gutter, but it hangs on just in time to kick down the pin. Ending Game 2 with a bang is Waubonsie's Asia Mitchell, who loads up the nuclear codes by obliterating the pins in the 10th frame. After another strike, Mitchell lines up for the turkey and knocks down the bird with another strike, capping it off with a 202. Leading the pack for the Huskies is Felicia Openshaw. In Game 2, she takes on the 1-2-8-10 split spare shot, throwing right at the front two, which collide into the back two for the pickup. In Game 3, Openshaw has herself a game, tipping down the 4-pin for this strike and ends with a personal best of 190. But atop the varsity leaderboards is Waubonsie senior Sam Werdalak. She ends the second game with 7 in a row, including these 2 strikes to give herself a personal best score of 269. Werdalak leads the day with a 685 series as Waubonsie Valley takes down Naperville North by 677 pins. North returns home to face DeKalb next week, while the Warriors will face Naperville Central on the road.
I think with us moving forward as a team, I would definitely say we have a lot of potential. We have a lot of good girls. I think our varsity is very good to where that, like, if we just keep practicing with each other and just really cheering each other on, I think that could really help us in the future with winning a lot of our meets.
I just was following what my coach was telling me, because before in the other games I wasn't doing as good, but he told me to just slow down and like take it slow and don't rush things, so I was just doing that.
Honestly, I think it was just momentum. I started off strong, even though I started off with a spare. I just kind of kept that energy, and next thing you know, I'm rolling strike. So honestly, I think I just was able to keep that momentum, and it stayed all the way through.